First Five California was established approximately 25 years ago, focused on bringing different programs to communities, but also bringing a public education campaign about how to support families. Our latest one is the Stronger Starts campaign. It's raising awareness among all California parents and caregivers by providing resources and information to help their families buffer against the effects of toxic stress caused by adverse childhood experiences, or what is how it's more commonly known as ACEs.
Jackie, it's always nice to have you here on the show.
Thank you so much for having me, Janelle. It's always such a pleasure and so much fun.
Yes, it's always nice because we learn tips on becoming good parents. Given the serious health issues of toxic stress, can you share with us some practical tips on how we can help our children better cope?
So what we know is when parents and adults in children's lives create safe, stable, nurturing relationships and environments, the effects of ACEs can be mitigated or minimized and can prevent toxic stress. And this is rooted in the research in terms of making sure that you're creating really just consistent environments, establish routines around mealtime, bedtime, morning time, bath time, and other daily activities, right? So when a child can actually understand and predict what their day is going to be, creating those consistent and positive relationships with adults really buffers against that. Also doing fun things like positive activities to connect and bond, such as reading or walking together or just dancing and being silly, right? Bringing joy into their lives and your own life, right? You can also guide children through our problems. We talked about this last time with our Dragon Song campaign to help build their ability to cope with difficult situations. Taking the breath, being aware of emotions, helping them work through and identify what they're feeling really creates safety and stable environments when dealing with toxic stress and ACEs.
But not just because we're creating fun things for our children doesn't mean that we do away with certain rules.
So rules and consistency mean that we actually create those routines. What can a child expect in the morning? You can expect that, again, it's not giving you a pass from doing homework, but it's like, we're coming home, we're going to have a snack, and you're going to sit down and do some homework. Right?
Yes,
or
that's exactly what
routine.
I do. Yeah. Well, first they come home, they wash their hands, they
Yeah.
have their snacks, and then they do their homework.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever that means to you, at least that's predictable, right? So rules are not bad, but again, how do you frame them in a way to help a child understand what they're going through?
Another thing is the 4B model. What is that?
That is a core kind of piece of our Stronger Starts campaign. And these are 4 strategies that parents and caregivers and any adult, quite frankly, can promote resiliency against toxic stress. So we have be calm. How do we create calmness in our children? Emulate calmness by teaching that, right? By, again, in those moments where there are these big emotions, especially our littlest ones, they're going through so much. And so, taking those slow, deep breaths, identifying the emotions. When we're calm, they're calm. That creates that, okay, mom, dad, adult, okay, that's safe. I can be in this space and feel these feelings and know what it is, so that there's safety in that.
Yeah, it is the modeling, right? Sometimes when there's chaos in the house and I find myself about to scream, calm down, but I'm not calm when I do that. Right?
The second one is, be steady. And we talked this about already, like creating home environments that are consistent, right? What are the routines? What are the practices? We know that calendars and schedules change, but that's okay. As long as we explain to children, like, okay, we were planning this, but this is what happened, right? So be steady in those moments, knowing that life does happen, but being able to help a child through those moments is to be steady. And be there is just spending quality time or just time together, putting the phone down. And the fourth one is to be nurturing or enjoy your child. And when you nurture your child, it's nurturing yourself. There is something about that healing process that the ACEs is related to our ACEs, right? And how do we heal from that and make sure that we take care of ourselves so that we can take care of our children.
Can people recover from this?
It's at any point that this campaign, though we are charged for 0 to 5, their families and communities, this is for the adults who are in these children's lives, right? You don't necessarily have to be a caregiver or a parent. You can be a community member and understand, like, I can change and I can create these environments for a whole community to heal from, the impact of ACEs. But that's why this Stronger Stars campaign is so exciting. It is really to educate the parents so that they can learn more and know that what happened to you when you were a child is not who you are today. We know that the right support makes a huge difference. And when you want to learn more, please do visit our website, first5california.com, to learn a little bit more about the 4 Bs. So be calm, be steady, be there, and be nurturing.
Thank you so much. Once again, more power to you. And we hope to see you back here on SoJannelle and very soon.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to it.